What's up, guys? I'm Brandon.
And I'm Grace.
And this is the Pit Stop. Today we're doing a little bit different of a video. We are here at Walmart. And Grace, what are we doing?
We are seeing who can more effectively spend $15 for this coming cruise. And so we have the option of 5 items.
5 items, has to be under $15, including tax. And the 3 ways we're gonna judge it is uniqueness, cost, right?
Yes.
And then what was the third one?
Effectiveness for cruising.
Effectiveness for cruising, right? So we're looking for unique items that, what's your cost effective and effective for cruising. So we're gonna see if we can get 5 items for $15 at Walmart. That includes taxes. So we're gonna give it a go, and we're not gonna be shopping together. So we're gonna both do it blindly, and then when we get back to the house, we're going to like compare and contrast item by item with you guys. So we'll see you later.
I'll see you later.
Okay, so we just separated, and my thought was go to clearance, right? So that's where I'm starting off. We'll see if we find anything. This isn't super cruise, but we found these Disney. So on par. So Grace and I, while we were talking, we kind of said like no, like necessarily hygiene products, like no soap. There's no need for any of that, right? Like let's be creative. And I think a decently creative one is still in this, and it's this wrinkle-free stuff. So I'm gonna grab this because I feel like my clothes always get wrinkled on the cruise with the packing, so wrinkle-free.
Okay, I'm over here debating because these are $2.88 bag chips, but I did just find these. Now the difference is these open up wide enough to help with the towel thing. I don't think those do, even though they're way cuter.
Going on like a jet boat in for one of our excursions to an island where we will be driving it. We'll do a video on that. I'm very excited for that. And I was thinking, because we'll be on the water on a boat in more ways than one, but like a small boat, a dry bag. But these are $16, so they're over the budget, but that's a good idea. If you're going on an excursion, it's what can keep all of your supplies dry. Instead of the dry bag, as it was out of our price point, this and it floats too, so it's to hold your phone, but it also floats on top of the water and wraps around your neck, which is an absolute essential. And you put your phone and other things like your IDs, your key to the world card, your card for your stateroom, things like that. So I think this might go, but it's $7, so it's almost half of our budget. So we're thinking about it. It's a maybe.
Okay, so here's the deal. That is perfect. It can hold your lanyard, all of it in its stitch, but it is $7.88, so that'll take up a bunch of my thing. So I could also go for this one, which is $6.88. This one, $6.88. Or that's really it. This one, I guess. Price-wise, that's the best move.
Last time that Grace and I was on a cruise, it rained a bunch, so I'm thinking this emergency poncho, and it's on the cheaper side of things. And then I found this thing on sale. It's the brand name Frog Togs or whatever. I've seen them before, and it's the towels that you wrap around your neck, except for this is a miniature version, so it's not a huge one. I think it just barely goes around your neck, but I think 2 great purchases. I'm gonna look around a little bit more to make sure that we can come under the $15, but we have 5 items already. We'll see if we'll be able to get all 5 once we get to the checkout area.
This is gonna be close. I didn't count as well as I should have.
So we got 2 of them so far. Alright, so there you have it. I could have changed last minute and gotten rid of the phone thing, the fold holder, but I felt it was just worth going over. So we went over by $1.63, and I am typically like the big budget guy, so I'm surprised I went over, but I felt like it would win in the other 2 categories, so I went for it and got the big ticket item of that one. So my total was coming in at $16.63.
My total.
There she is. Wonder how she did. Okay, her bag's about the same size as mine, so I'm not extremely worried. What's up, guys? We just got back and we're about to reveal everything. But before we do so, if you're enjoying the content, we invite you to subscribe, to give us a like. We appreciate it more than you know, as we're trying to grow this channel and give you guys solid content along the way. So thank you guys for doing that.
And now is a perfect time for us to tell you about our giveaway.
Our giveaway. I'm super excited for it. And when we get to 10,000 subscribers, we will be giving one of you guys a free cruise. Yes, you heard that right. A free cruise. I'm super excited about it. And when we hit 10,000 subscribers, if you are one of those first 10,000 subscribers, you will be entered in a giveaway where we live stream it and give away a free cruise. So subscribe, share it with your friends, and yeah, maybe you'll win a free cruise. Let's get into the video. We just got back. It's about a 20, 25, 30-minute drive to Walmart one way. So we were excited the whole way back. We didn't tell each other. So this is the first reveal for both of us. I guess we talked about it just
We were
a little
hinting
bit.
something.
We were super excited. I'm convinced I'm one. She's convinced she won. And we're going to let you guys be the ultimate judge. Remember, you're judging in 3 ways. Cost effectiveness. You're judging in practicality for like the cruise.
Yes.
Like how well it was for a cruise. And as a hint, we are going on a Disney cruise. So keep that in mind, just for my stuff at least. And the third area is a uniqueness, how unique this specific item is. Like for cruising, you know, not super generic. So we're going to go ahead and start off. We'll go cheapest to most expensive.
Sounds good.
Does that work off? All right, you start us off. What's your first item? Where's your receipt?
Let me look. Oh, here it is.
There you go.
So my first item is...
Ooh, those are good.
Let me do the thing. It's a buggy bed band. Why does it say buggy bed? I just read this for the first time, and it does say buggy beds, and I kind of thought it was going to say buggy band.
Interesting.
That's just an observation.
There you go.
So it is a advanced
Mosquito thing?
formula to get the mosquitoes away from you. And it says it's for camping, fishing, hanging out at the beach.
There you go.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yes. It's pretty self-explanatory.
It
but
is.
specifically, when we were taking pictures and his parents were taking pictures of us.
Rotan, Island Rotan.
Island Rotan.
Yep.
And we were taking pictures in front of the cruise ship, and it's like really beautiful, but I was getting a little aggravated, and it was because the bugs were getting me.
Getting bit up.
I don't do
I did
bugs.
too. I don't like bugs.
I don't do bugs.
Care for them. So that'll help.
That'll
Hopefully.
help.
We are going in January, so there probably won't be... When we went on our cruise, because we went last January on a cruise, there wasn't bugs.
But hey,
You never know.
if it's warm enough for me to get in the water, it's warm enough for bugs to get me. So.
It's the Yucatan. They get there. Gulf of Mexico.
True. What you got?
All right, my cheapest one, while we were in the same spot in Honduras on the last time that we were there, it rained like crazy. We literally were in the water as it was pouring. It was a lot of fun. But if we were to be walking around, I feel like do the same thing. It worked out better for you. A poncho. This is just an emergency poncho from Walmart, and it came in at 97 cents.
Ooh,
so it came in under the $1 for the first one. So I'm on track to begin. Yes. So yeah. Water resistant, PVC free design.
For the small price of looking like a spooky little ghost.
It really is. Look at that. It really, you're kind of accurate. Yeah. But emergency poncho, you can just throw it in your bag. I should have honestly probably grabbed a couple because they will probably be used if it rains.
Yeah, I kind of feel like after this video, I need to go back to the
store. You go back and get a couple. But if it was just for the person, definitely some good stuff for the one person. All right, so price point.
Well, that was pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You got me.
Got you on price point.
You did.
I think you got me on unique factor. I mean, that's pretty basic. So I think you got me on the unique factor and then cruising, the kind of tie. So
it all kind of depends on the weather for us.
It really does. Yeah. So we'll give that a tie. All right, the second one. I'll start this one off. All right, my price point came in on the second one for $1.56. So I jump up about 50%. And we originally said, is this right? Yeah, this is right. We originally said that we weren't going to do like shampoo or anything like that from the travel section. But this one is different, I think. So I think it's different. And what this is, it's like the wrinkle guard. So if you pack in your stuff, like a suit or a shirt into your bag, and it might get a little wrinkled, you just spray it with this when you get it out and you're going to dinner, you're going to wherever. That and the humidity from outside, and you will have no wrinkles whatsoever.
Yeah,
so,
I'll be honest, that's a good one. So good, in fact, that I went for it, and he had already snatched the last one, it sounds like. So
I did. This was literally the last one.
You got me.
I got
Yep.
you. Perfect.
No, but
yeah,
not,
I was
not
trying to
compared.
find another one because it didn't have a cap on it. But yeah, so I got the last one. Gotta
now,
go
you
early.
didn't get me, though, in comparison to my product.
That's right. That's a good one. What is that?
Okay, so
It's shiny.
looks like, yeah, it is shiny. Just extra sparkle factor.
Right.
Now, this is a little container tube, and so it has these little guys. Ooh.
I'll get it.
You know, that's...
Oh, they're storage.
Yep.
Cool.
And they come off, and so the cool thing about these guys is... I can't hold it. The cool thing about these guys is they can really be whatever you want them to be. Jewelry holder. It could be shampoo, conditioner,
Face wash.
lotion, face wash,
Yeah.
whatever. It could be makeup even. And I think that that's really cool and versatile.
And they're just stackable.
They are, and
Did
they
you add more?
also you could. The bottom has
That's
a little
super
place
cool.
to screw if you want to just have
Just
like one
continue to buy more.
giant sword.
Lightsaber. Lightsaber. Star Wars.
On
That is
brand.
Disney.
Yeah.
Now it is now Disney.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
add extra points for it also being on theme.
There you go. That is chic theme. What would that, is that like a modern lightsaber? Modern.
Of course it
I
is.
say that weird modern.
Of course it is.
Yeah, right.
You do say that wrong,
Okay, so
actually.
did I beat you on price point on that one?
What was yours?
I think it's the last one I'm gonna beat you on price point.
144 was
expensive.
mine.
156. So,
So I
you
actually-
win on that one. Yeah, you win on price point on that one.
Sweet.
I think they both are kind of unique in
They
their
are.
own way. Yours is a little bit more unique.
Yours
I think
is-
mine is more like travel on.
Yours
brand.
is,
But yours is
tried
travel
and
too.
true, very useful.
Yeah, it is.
I will give you that.
It is.
We've
That
used
keeps
that
it-
before, and
we
it's
have,
very useful.
yeah.
Another
I
small,
yeah.
just little hack. This is kind of unimportant, but there's these little bottles, but there's also really big bottles of this. And I have a big bottle at home that I just continuously fill this little bottle full of. And
Smart.
so I bring this
Money
little
moves.
guy on every cruise. I really do.
Yeah.
And so that's very important.
Now for this cruise, we are driving. It's a little bit of a drive, but we're driving and not flying. So we could take the big bottle if we wanted to.
It's just a lot of extra space in a very small room.
It is.
And so,
It is. So, but keep that in mind. You can always take the big stings because they don't care what size you bring onto the cruise. You can bring your big bottle shampoo and all that fun jazz if you're close
Yeah.
enough to drive. So, yep. If you're flying, obviously not. But if you're driving, they don't care what sizes you take. It's not like that. So, but those are super useful. Keeps it clean.
I do, yeah, and I have
Yeah.
been looking for something like this, and you don't find it in container sections or
No,
anything.
you don't. Where'd you
find
get
it
that? What section?
in the
was it?
jewelry making
Really?
section, yeah. So
Like
like,
the crafts
this
and
probably
arts?
would be like beads or something.
Yeah.
But it
That's
seems really
useful.
like pretty
Yeah, that's
sturdy.
useful.
I don't know.
And I got this. This is in like the hunting section, like hunting and fishing section, and this was cosmetics, travel size.
Sweet.
Okay, our next one. I'll let you start that one off. What'd you get? What's your
Right
third
there,
item?
Bryce? So this one I'm gonna explain.
What the? That is. You can smell that. Holy cow!
And what does it smell?
Blue Smart. I mean, it's clean.
It smells fresh.
It does smell
clean.
fresh.
It smells nice.
That is really
now,
strong.
Let me ask you. Would you mind
Microphone.
if your cabin smelled like this, sir?
No, not mind.
Yeah.
No.
It's because often cabins get a little bit stuffy.
Especially if you're in an interior
and
cabin.
For real.
Yeah, if there's no if there's no. Have you been inside an interior cabin?
I haven't, but I have been in a cabin.
You've been in a cabin, yeah.
And it was equally smelly. So
yeah, so imagine you can't open the door and that's
yeah,
an interior cabin.
I would rather not imagine that.
Yeah.
But with these guys, it's pretty versatile. Again,
Yeah.
what you can do with these is throw them in your pillowcase,
You can.
and it will make your whole room smell pretty good.
That's fair.
It's also suitcases. You're living out of a suitcase for a week. You can put it in the closet, but it's still just like living out of a suitcase. And so keeping your stuff fresh and clean in the same place that people go to the bathroom is
fair.
very important to me. And so you could do that, but you could also
if you're doing laundry.
do laundry.
I mean, two birds, one stone.
And another hack for you, I have so many hacks today, is that if you have any static
DIY.
electricity on you, if you rub one of those bad boys on you, it takes away like all of that static. And so say you're going out to date night, you guys are looking so spiffy and
Gotta
nice.
get all the static off.
You gotta get the static off, otherwise you're gonna be uncomfortable.
Fair enough. There you go. And I just thought you could put those in your shoes.
Ah, smart.
I think you could do.
I'm kind of thinking about doing that just for
Yeah, just for regulars. I've never thought of it just right now.
Yeah,
I'm sure that would work.
I'm pretty pumped actually just to even have them in my suitcase.
Yeah, I saw this hack on Facebook. You could put those on a glass stovetop, and apparently it'll clean it or something. I don't know. Don't take my word on that one. I saw that. I've not tried that. All right, my next one. Which how much was yours?
Mine was $197.
So mine is at $212.
Oh, our next one. Snuggle was $197.
$197?
Look at my next one, sorry.
That was your next one. That's your third one. I'm still on my third one.
Oh.
Yep, you're good. My third one is this one. It's the thing that goes around your neck, except for it's a small version of it. So you can see that. It's bright. But yeah, so it's called the, what are these things called? Frog togs? Frog tog. Yeah, so they go around your neck, you get them wet, and they cool you down. $2. I thought that was a great deal.
Preventing heat strokes, never a bad thing.
Never a bad. Even in January, it'll still be warm down there. It'll be in the 90s. So, yeah, we're gonna give this a try. See how it goes.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So let's see. I think uniqueness. This is probably more unique than those ones.
Well, these are more accessible.
More
I
practical.
think the reason for these is very unique.
That is true.
But I do think you can find these wherever, which is nice. But
price you win.
Price I win?
Yeah, you want a price.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
You want a price. And then I think both are equally as useful. So yours probably actually one's usefulness because I'll use this maybe one time and we can use that probably every day. So yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. You go next. My next one's super fun. So.
Okay. He's feeling confident.
I'm feeling very confident. Yep.
He's feeling
Yeah, I almost got those. Yeah, those are smart.
Now,
I almost got those.
First appears to just be a chip clip bag. Actually doubles.
Thought about doing the same thing.
As a very effective way to hold your towel in place.
Yup. You can clip it on the back of the
chairs.
The chairs. I've seen that. Yeah.
And so I think that's very interesting. Also, if there's anything you need sealed, you're set. And they're not that big, so it can't really hurt.
Easy to pack those.
Yeah.
Those are super useful. Those are super useful. It's probably painful. No, those are like soft. Those are nice. We digress. All right. Now this one I felt was on point because specifically it is a Disney cruise. So we started off strong in the clearance section. Yeah. $3.50. And it's one of those, I haven't had this tell you. It's one of those like selfie things. So you clip it onto your phone and like if we're recording a video for a YouTube channel or whatever on our phones, it'll like light up our faces in order to get like good lighting. So kind of super cheesy, but like for the right person, it's battery powered. So yeah, there you go, lights up.
Ooh.
Or the other way as well.
Well, I didn't want to see my screen.
That's fair. So yeah, it lights up your face.
All smudgy.
Lights up your face.
I'm scared. I'm scared. So somehow we were in that store for a good 10 minutes and he managed to cheat. So that's what I get from that.
First item.
That's what I mean.
Went to the clearance section.
That is that he's a cheater.
Went to the clearance section. First item.
It gets brighter.
What was your price point on that one?
I'm hyping you up a little bit, but it gets brighter. That's kind of
nice.
Ooh.
We definitely will be using this.
Look at
this will be used. We're pretty.
That's fair.
Okay.
Now that we've paused for a brief intermission.
How much was yours?
Oh, my receipt is literally gone. Oh, there it is.
I think we're gonna break another one of these stools.
Maybe if you keep moving like that.
It's time for new stools.
$5.88.
$5.88. There you go. Mine was $3.50. So, was that one $5.88? No.
No. Oops. Oh. $2.88.
$2.88. So her next one's gonna be $5.88. Mine is definitely more expensive than that. Yeah. So you went on price.
Thank you.
I think I went on uniqueness because this is extremely unique.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you don't see this, and I think
cool.
what was yours again? Oh, it was the bag clips. That's pretty unique in like what you're using them for.
It's creative.
Mine clips too. That's weird. They both clip. I would not want to use this around water though. It's a good way to electrify. Probably not.
I don't think so.
Just it'll stop working.
Wait, test theory.
Yeah, no. Okay, final one. I'll let you. I'll start this one since I started last one. All right, pull from the bag. Final one. One of these bad boys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I don't have one of these. I've seen these. I've seen people with these. They're super like, they're kind of cheesy, a little bit. But if you're trying to get underwater, I don't know that I would use it underwater. But if you're trying to use your phone while you're like around water, it's just kind of another safe proof. We're gonna be on one of our excursions. As you guys know, as I was walking you through the store, we were trying to get a wet bag that you can just seal your bag off to, but it was like $20. So this was right next to it. It's the best choice. Also found back by like the boating section in Walmart. But you can fit a bunch in there, I think, outside of just your case.
Yeah, I've actually had one of these before, and it took me a minute to trust putting my phone underwater.
Did it work pretty well? And this one's floatable, so that kind of, like, if
really
it falls
nice.
out of the boat, because we'll be in a speedboat on one of our excursions, but falls out, it'll
That's
float.
cool.
So. All right, what's yours?
So
This was $7.18, so it was a little on the pricier side for this. It was the most expensive. It was more expensive than all my other ones combined. So.
Yeah, so this one was $5.88, which means it was also pretty expensive.
Yeah.
And I almost went for one, which I'll show you on the screen. That has like a phone. You'll see it. You'll see it.
And Q.
Yeah. That is perfect. It can hold your lanyard, all of it in its stitch. But it is $7.88, so that'll take up a bunch of my things. It's really cool though. Look at it. It's purple too, and it's also Stitch themed. Yep,
Oh.
which means it's Disney
What is
themed.
that?
So this
Is that for like your lanyard?
clips on wherever you want it to. I
Put it
wouldn't
on
clip
your
it here,
shorts
but
or whatever.
right.
Oh, cool.
And so
Because you don't
purpose with
care for the
this is-
lanyard.
I don't
Yeah,
love
she
the
doesn't like the
lanyard.
lanyards.
I like necklaces. I like having kind of fun
Yeah.
outfits, and with my
It
crazy
kinda, it
lanyards,
dampens it. Yeah.
I want to look.
You can put
look,
those on like your
look
like on your
fresh.
shorts.
I
Yeah.
can. I can put it on my belt and just have it right there.
Nerd.
It's a little nerdy. It is. It's a little nerdy, but I mean,
Well, you haven't been on
if
Disney
we're
yet.
embracing the Disney,
Yeah, that's what I'm
then
about
we're
to say.
embracing the
People
nerds.
embrace it. And one thing that you don't know about Disney is Disney. I'll show you guys later. I have a huge pin collection that they put on their lanyards, and that looks like one of the pins. It's like everybody collects pins on Disney, so it's kind of the thing. Yeah, so she'll fit right in. But cool. All right, so that is all of it. My total came above the $15, as you guys know. So Grace, my total sadly was $16.63. I was $163 over. So I felt like this one. So I had to, as you guys know, I had another option, and I would have came $3 under. It was a smell thing that you could use, and to kind of clean the room smell as well. It was also Snuggle brand, but it was a different thing. Snuggle sponsor. I'm just messing. But I went with this one just because it felt extremely practical, and I actually knew that I would use it and wanted it, so I went a little over. So $16.63 is
the
where
same
we're
thing.
at.
Yeah, the same thing actually happened to me too.
Yep.
And I ended up doing the opposite and getting rid of that item and replacing it with the bug band because it was so cheap.
Bug bands, you'll use that though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which,
you'll definitely
I'm
use
not mad
that,
at bug band, but this would have been, I think, more effective. And it was pretty much that toilet spray,
Like
right?
Poo-Pourri or something.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
Nice.
It wasn't that. It was a different brand.
Okay, cool.
But to spray when you're going to the bathroom so it doesn't stink up the whole cabin.
Whole cabin.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's just the worst.
No, that's not good.
But I think, I don't know, there's a lot of power in these Snuggle.
Yeah. It's so strong. That is extremely.
There's a lot of power in these little Snuggle guys, so we're going to test maybe that theory. I'm going to start
Yeah, there you go.
putting them
I
all
won't
in
be
the
in your
bathroom,
cabin. She'll be in
too.
my sister's cabin, this one. And I'll be with Stacy, my sister's boyfriend. So,
There you go.
we'll be in separate cabins this time.
It's okay.
That'll be fun. So,
We can still battle the stink.
you can spare Stacy with the stink there. Yeah. But, all right, what was your final price, though?
My final price was under budget,
Come on.
just saying, and it was $14.38, which means
Well, you definitely you won on price.
Yeah, I had 62 cents left.
All right, so it's up to everybody else to decide. Are you going to be Team Brandon or Team Grace? I mean, final price for me is $16.63 versus $14.38. So she wins in round one, being price, and then the other two where you guys have to decide is who was the most unique and which was the most practical for cruising, specifically a Disney cruise, obviously, because that's what we're going on. So if you guys, so comment down below who you think would win, and if we missed anything, comment that down below. Like, this should have been in there. This would be perfect. So yeah, comment that down below and let us know, and we'd love to hear what you guys think. So.
Yeah. Also, let us know if you want like a part 2 and you want us to
We can do it before our next cruise.
go again.
Yep.
To a different store, even. You know,
Yeah.
we could go to a grocery store and see what we could find.
Ooh, that'd be tough.
It would be tough.
That'd be real tough. Unless it was like a Dillon's or something where they have like the catch-all section. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Dollar General, something like that.
We'll let them decide.
Dollar. Yeah, we'll let them decide. All right. Well, comment down below all of that, and until next time, I've been Brandon.
I'm always Grace.
And we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. This has been the Pit Stop. We will see you later. Peace.
I really eat.